Hello everyone, this is Dr. Sudarshan Sambhajiraw Pedge, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, Kailaswasi Rasika Mahavdil Devani, your zoology companion, and welcome to my new lecture. So, today we are going to learn about second unit, that is the population ecology of the syllabus. So, let's get started today's lecture with second unit. First of all, what is meant by the population? What is meant by the population or the definition of population? Population refers to a group of organisms of the same species living in a particular area at a given time, called population. What is meant by the population? A group of organisms of the same species living in a particular area at a given time. You have seen here in the photographs, there are species of fishes is there, and those species are same species living in a particular area at a given time. Means the if we seen in the fish production of any year, that is the 2020 to 21, that is the one particular time. Okay, that is the it means the group of organism of the same species living in a particular area at a given time, called population. Okay, population has the following salient features. Okay, number one is the all the individuals of a population belong to one species. Okay, you have seen in the population, in the human population is also, okay, we are the Homo sapiens sapiens. Okay, that is, it means the only one species in a one particular population, or that is the all the individuals of population belong to one species. Okay, another second one is the individuals are morphologically and anatomically similar. You have seen here in the photographs, that is the fishes is there. Okay, and that morphologically you have seen all types of fishes, but in body parts there are similar body parts is there. Okay, there is the dorsal fin, anal fin, caudal fin, as well as the eyes, as well as the mouth position. Okay, that is the one particular morphological character is the similar. Okay, means it means the morphological character, and anatomy means the all anatomical structure is it is also similar. That is called as the one particular individuals are one species or single species are similar in nature. That is morphologically and anatomically. Okay, another next is the genetically related. Okay, the individuals are genetically related. Okay, in that fishes, no any kind of any other class of animals is there. Okay, so it means the no any kind of birds, as well as the another snake is there. Okay, only one species is there. Okay, and that is means it means the genetically related. Okay, it means the all species are the individuals are genetically related. That is called the species population. Okay, and there is a free gene flow between the individuals of a population. Okay, one particular free gene flow, no any kind of another gene in the same population or similar in the population. Okay, so that is the one particular salient features of the population. Another next is the types of population. Okay, you have seen here, that is there are two types of population is there, and the first one is the monospecific population as well as the polyspecific population. Okay, in the monospecific population is from only one species. What is meant by the monospecific population? Monospecific population is form of only one species, right? that is called monospecific population, and polyspecific population means is a form of many related species, many related, okay, and in the monospecific is the only one species. That is the main and important difference between the monospecific population and the polyspecific population. That is the one types of population, okay. Another next we have seen in the syllabus, that is the characteristics of a population, okay. There are 7 characteristics we have studied. We study the study in that chapter, that is the 7 characteristics of population. The first one is the natality, second one is the mortality, third one is the population dispersal, and fourth one is the population density, fifth one is the age distribution, sixth one is the population growth form, and seventh one is the population equilibrium and fluctuations, okay. So see one by one. First of all, first characteristics we have studied is the natality, or we also call it as that is the birth rate, okay. Question may arise, what is mean by the natality is the average number of new individuals produced by a population in a given time, that is called natality, okay. What is meant by the natality and birth rate? Average number of new individual produced by a population in a given time, that is called natality, okay. And natality is due to the birth, hatching, germination, or fission, okay. And we know very well the size of population, the size of population increases become because of natality. Why? Because the birth rate is increases, that's why the population is also increases, okay. That is, it means the size of population, it will be the increases, okay. And natality is of two types is there. First is the potential natality, and second one is the released natality, okay. Question may arise in your mind, what is meant by the potential natality? Potential natality means the maximum possible rate of reproduction for a population under optimal condition is called potential natality. What is meant by the potential natality? Maximum possible rate of reproduction for a population under optimal conditions, okay, called potential natality, okay. For example, we have seen in the salmon fish here, so they have produces at the breeding season or egg in a season, there are 2 crore 80 lakhs eggs it will be produces at the time of breeding season, okay. But all the eggs do not hatch, okay, and reach adulthood because of some environmental resistance or environmental hazardous, okay. So that is the hence the potential natality is not in a attained in a nature, okay. So this is the potential natality. Another second one is the released natality, okay. It refers to the actual number of new individuals added to the population in a given time. What is meant by the released natality? Actual number of new individual added to the population in a given time called released natality. Released natality is considerably lesser than the potential natality, okay. So that is the one particular natality, and you have seen here there is the formula of natality equals to number of births per unit time divided by average population, okay. This is the natality, that is, this is the first characteristics of population, okay. And the next is the mortality, okay. Mortality refers to the number of individuals dying in a population at a given time, okay. In the natality in that is the number of individual produces, and in the mortality, number of individuals dying in a population at a given time, that is called the mortality, okay. We know very well the size of population it will be the decreases. Why? Because the uh, decreases because the individuals are dying or death. That's why the population of any kind of population, it will be decreases because of mortality. Okay. There are two aspects of mortality. They are the potential mortality or minimum mortality and released mortality. Okay. So potential mortality means the number of deaths due to old age. Okay, means potential mortality means the number of deaths occur in the old ages, that is called as the potential mortality. Okay, and another, next is the released mortality at the number of deaths that occur at all ages from gametes to adult. Okay, it means the deaths, it will be uh, found in the all ages. Okay, from gametes to adults. Okay, due to environmental factors like predations, diseases, and other hazards. Okay, that is called as the released mortality. Okay, and released mortality is higher than the potential mortality. Why? We know very well various types of animals as well as human being is also, we have seen in the mortality rate, it will be the higher in the released mortality. Why? Because the all type of ages, all ages from the gametes to adults included in that mortality. Okay, that's why the released mortality is higher than the potential mortality. Okay, so this is the another, the mortality formula is here: number of deaths per unit time divided by the average population. Okay, so this is it for today. uh, in in that lecture we have seen that the introductory part about the population. First of all, we have seen the definition of population. Another, next is the salient features and types of population. After that, we have seen the 7 characteristics, that is the population characteristics. In that, only one and second we have seen today, that is the natality as well as the mortality. Okay, so thank you very much. Please like and subscribe channel and press bell icon for next videos. Thank you very much.